What's up, guys? It is your boy Russ, and I'm here today for an unboxing of an Amazon package that I just got today and whatnot. Just got home from work, and I am unboxing the Japanese version of Final Fantasy X and X-2 Remastered for Nintendo Switch. This game is region free, meaning that you can get any version of a game as long as it plays on the Nintendo Switch, region locked, and whatnot. So basically, the premise of me getting this game is that, unlike the American version in particular, the American version just has Final Fantasy X on the cartridge, but you have a download code for Final Fantasy X2. And in order to play X2, you have to have Final Fantasy X in the cartridge slot, meaning that you can't have anything else in the cartridge slot unless you want to play Final Fantasy X. So let me go ahead and pull it out, and let me go ahead and pull it out real quick, and as I go ahead and do that, show it off. So unlike the American version, which I will show on the computer in just a sec, this is what it'll come with and look like and whatnot. It has the serial rating to the side. It says Square Enix. Let me go ahead and show the spine. It says Final Fantasy X, X2 Remastered, Square Enix serial card on the spine. Let me go ahead and show off the back. As you can see right here, the back has the Japanese language on it with everything else. And as you can see here, it says 1-to-1 for TV mode, one player only handheld mode, and 1 player on tabletop mode. So just 1 player overall because it's a Final Fantasy game. And let me go ahead as I'm turning to this. There'll be a link in the description for the Japanese version of Final Fantasy X and X2 from the lister I got it from, or just from Amazon in general. But as you can see here, this is what the American version would look like. And the pricing can range. Black Friday's coming up, so it might be like $24 or whatnot. But anyway, as you can see here, like I said, the main premise of this is that the game, there's only one on the cartridge slot. And then the other one is a download code, unlike with the Japanese version, which I'm showing here. It would look just like this and whatnot. And I'm unboxing it as we speak. As you can see here, it's a little pricey, about $75 to $80 usually for import. So it may not be one of the most expensive imports, but it is pretty hefty up there if you don't got the coin in most cases. But as you can see here, it's pretty favorable, as you can see from this lister. Only one in stock. Now, I went ahead and took off the plastic as I cut back. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get on to this unboxing. So let me go ahead, close my phone up real quick and open it up. There we go. I have some sort of code from Square Enix. I don't know what this is or whatnot. So if anyone's Japanese or if they know what this website is, you can go ahead and use this. I normally wouldn't show codes, but unless I don't really give a shit about it, this is what it looks like. As you can see here, the inside of it has the back art for it. This is what it looks like colored. It's the same as like if you had the American version, but that's the inside of it. So I guess you could say it's a reversible cover, but not quite exactly. This is what the game card looks like. It will say Japan, Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remaster. Let me go ahead and put it into the Switch. Right now, as I'm putting it into the Switch, as you may be asking, what is it docked into or whatnot? This is the Genki covert dock. I am looking forward, I should say, to actually properly reviewing such a device in the near future. Because I have to say, the Genki dock is pretty phenomenal in what it does and everything as a third-party dock. But let me stop with the sponsorships or anything, because they're not sponsoring me. As you can see here, there's the game and whatnot and everything it comes with, showing right on the Switch or the dock right there. I'm going to go ahead and see about getting it played. I'm gonna cut all this, so when I get to this point, hopefully I could just cut it, because all right, and as you can see here, there should be a cut by this point, hopefully. As you can see here as I rotate my phone, everything, unlike the American version where it's only, this is what the title screen looks like. It looks like a proper collection. It's pretty loud. I'm hoping I'm talking clearly and whatnot. But as you can see here, you have the Eternal Calm, the last mission, the credits and audio. And I have to say, for an import, this is very phenomenal because they sheep out a lot when it comes to the American side of what they do with these games. And unless you have the money, the coin to spend for it, you really got to put up the time, effort, and cash to go ahead and get something like this. But I'm just going to go ahead and end the video unboxing. So like and subscribe. I'll have a link in the description from the Amazon seller I got it from. I may post one for Play Asia. That's another way of getting the game. And like and subscribe if you want. Dislike the video if you wish. And as I always say, have a nice goddamn day, guys. And you have a good one. Goodbye.